Unmanned combat aerial vehicle is another name for a military drone. UCAV, unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, often known as drones or battlefield UAVs, are used for intelligence gathering, surveillance, target acquisition, and reconnaissance. They can also carry aircraft weaponry, such as missiles, ATGMs, and or bombs in hard points for drone attacks. They are, to put it simply, aircraft that can fly autonomously, remotely, or both, and that are equipped with a range of sensors, electronic receivers, transmitters, and offensive missiles. They are utilized for either directly dropping or firing precision-guided munitions, or for dropping or firing these munitions from manned systems. Drones used in attack killed General Qasem Soleimani. So without a doubt, drone warfare has already entered a new phase in which smaller nations, as well as military superpowers, are involved. So let's know about the top 5 combat drones in the world in 2022. The number 1 drone on this list is Boeing MQ-25 Stingray. The Carrier-Based Aerial Refueling System, CBARS program, which evolved from the earlier Unmanned Carrier-Launched Airborne Surveillance and Strike U-Class program, produced the aerial refueling drone known as the Boeing MQ-25 Stingray. The MQ-25 made its debut on September 19, 2019. The first MQ-25 test plane, T-1, also known as Tail 1, was transported by road in late April 2019 from Boeing's technical facility at Lambert International Airport in St. Louis across the Mississippi River to Mid-America St. Louis Airport, which is connected to Scott Air Force Base. The Federal Aviation Administration certified the aircraft after taxi tests and approved airspace for flight testing. The MQ-25 had its maiden voyage on September 19, 2019. Video of the MQ-25's first flight with an externally attached Cobham Aerial Refueling Depot was made public by Boeing in December 2020. The first refueling test was carried out on June 4, 2021, with the MQ-25 supplying fuel to an FA-18F Super Hornet. Air Test and Evaluation Squadron VX-23 provided assistance at Mid-America Airport in Muscoda, Illinois, where the MQ-25 was developed. The two aircraft completed many dry or wet connections for more than 10 minutes during the roughly 4.5-hour flight, transferring a total of 325 pounds of fuel. Additional refueling tests with the E-2 and F-35C were conducted. One Rolls-Royce AE 3007N turbofan engine, a derivative of the one powering the Navy's B-4C Triton, provides 10,000 IBF thrust for the Boeing MQ-25 design. A flying wing UAV is more stealthy than the aircraft. It does have a V-tail, a flush inlet to protect the engine blades from radar, and a stealthy fuselage shape. The U.S. Navy has awarded Boeing a contract for the advanced acquisition of the MQ-25A Stingray aerial refueling unmanned aerial vehicle. The Naval Air Systems Command awarded Boeing a $47.5 million firm-fixed price advanced acquisition contract for production and delivery of MQ-25 Stingray low-rate initial production lot 1 for the U.S. Navy. A September 28th Defense Department contract announcement said. Moving on to number 2, Baykar Bayraktar Akin. The Turkish defense company Baykar is producing the HAIL unmanned combat aerial vehicle known as the Bayraktar Akin. On August 29, 2021, the Turkish Armed Forces dropped their first 3 units. The aircraft's maximum takeoff weight is 5.5 tons. Of which 1,350 kilograms is made up of a payload. 2 turboprop engines each with a distinct thrust capability of 450 or 750 horsepower, are installed in the Akin. Air-to-air radar collision avoidance radar, dual satellite communication systems, National Advanced Synthetic Aperture Radar, and electronic support and countermeasure systems are all part of Akin's equipment. 2019, September 1st, saw the completion of the first engine test. The plane was sent to the Turkish Army's Ordu Airfield Command after passing additional technical tests. On December 6, 2019, the UCAV completed its first flight, which included autonomous taxi, takeoff, a 16-minute flight, and landing. Akin can carry a maximum combat load of 2,976 pounds when combined with its external payload capacity of 2,094 kilograms. The aircraft's huge 66-foot wingspan and two 450 horsepower or 750 horsepower turboprop engines guarantee a maximum takeoff weight of 5.5 tons. The first UAV capable of launching an air-launched cruise missile will be Akin. The Bayraktar Akin UCAV completed its initial firing tests on April 22, 2021. Akin was outfitted with 3 different MAML, MAMC, and MAMT varieties of the locally developed smart ammunition throughout the test. The test marked the debut of the Rocket Seat, company's newest smart ammo, the MAMT. The aircraft performed 25 hours and 45-minute test flight from July 6th to 7th, covering 7,507 miles and ascending to an altitude of 38,039 feet. Akin was added to the arsenal of the Turkish Armed Forces on August 29, 2021. Its cost is around $2 million for each unit. Next up, number 3 is another drone from Turkey, Xander, the largest of the falcon species. The gyrfalcon, known in Turkish as Xander, is categorized as a medium-altitude, long-endurance, male, unmanned aerial vehicle. Turkish Aerospace Industries, TAI, has created the TAI Xander, a UAV for the Turkish Armed Forces. To make it more dependable and superior, this drone is designed using the already existing technology from the TAI Anka series of drones. It has a greater payload capacity for equipment suited to particular missions. It is intended for use as an unmanned combat aerial vehicle, long-term surveillance signals intelligence, and sea patrol activities. Early in 2020, TAI planned to include armament kits and start producing Xander. The first unit was handed over to the Turkish Naval Forces on October 20th, 2021. The price for a single unit has been estimated at $5 million. Moving on to our number 4, Kratos XQ-58 Valkyrie. The XQ-58A Valkyrie is a low-cost, high-performance unmanned air vehicle developed in collaboration with Kratos Defense and Security Solutions, Inc. by the Air Force Research Laboratory. The collaborative effort was carried out as part of the AFRL's low-cost, attributable aircraft technology, LCAT portfolio. The goal of LCAT is to break the upward cost spiral of tactically relevant aircraft. The AFRL Aerospace Systems Directorate provided critical turbine inlet integration, structural testing, and evaluation of the XQ-58's electrical and control subsystems as part of this collaboration. The XQ-58A was designed to be significantly less expensive to operate than traditional piloted or unpiloted vehicles through low-cost procurement. It is the first of a new class of unmanned aerial vehicles created by using the cost-effective and time-saving method. This low-cost maintenance, reusable vehicle is an example of an attributable aircraft which is designed to be used for multiple missions, but is built at a low enough cost that it can be a combat loss. This long-range aircraft is built for speed and agility, allowing it to perform a variety of missions. It is runway independent, giving the warfighter maximum operational flexibility. The basic version of each autonomous Valkyrie would likely cost between $3 million and $5 million apiece. Number 5 is the Future Hunter from Russia, the Sukhoi S-70 Okhotnik B. The Sukhoi S-70 Okhotnik B, also known as the Hunter B, is a 6th-generation aircraft project being developed by Sukhoi and Russian Aircraft Corporation MQ. It is a heavy stealth unmanned combat aerial vehicle, UCAV in Russia. The drone is based on the previous MiG Mikoyan Scat. Incorporates some of the 5th-generation Sukhoi Su-57 fighter jets technologies. In the future, it is intended to function similarly to the U.S. Air Force Skyborg program under the command of Su-57 fighter pilots. The Okhotnik's flying wing-inspired design uses composite materials and stealth coating to reduce the drone's visibility while it is in flight. It weighs roughly 20 tons and has wings that are about 65 feet wide, 20 meters. The Sukhoi Su-27 fighter aircraft's single AL-31F turbofan, or the upgraded ALF-41F version found on the Su-35S fighters and Su-57 prototypes, are both used to power the drone. Although the prototype's exhaust nozzle was conventional and potentially raised the drone's radar signature, a mock-up at the 2019 MAKS International Aviation and Space Station showed that future upgrades could see improved exhaust as well as engine inlet. According to reports, the drone can travel to a top speed of 1,000 kilometers per hour while carrying its payload within. The Okhotnik was probably created to serve as a faithful wingman for the Su-57. The plane looks quite similar to the RQ-170. The Russian engineers may have had access to the Iranian captured one. The Sukhoi's Okhotnik is a further refinement of the former MiG design, and the flying wing Mikoyan Scat has been under development since 2005. The flat jet nozzle was applied to the second prototype. Hence, this brings an end to our atomic video, but we will come back with some new and interesting videos of the future in the future. Till then, make sure that you like our videos, and do share your views and opinions with us in the comments section below. Subscribe to the channel, New World Tech, to get videos from us regularly, and also do not forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at the next one. Until then, peace.